Hey guys, welcome to Vedic Math Vantage, where we will be learning simple Vedic math techniques to boost your math calculation speed and accuracy. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for the immense support that I got in the comments as well as my personal communication. Last week, I uploaded the video on addition. This week, we will be moving on to subtraction. Let's jump right in.
Let's begin. Last time, we did left to right addition. This time, let's learn left to right subtraction. Once again, we'll begin by taking an example of how we do it in the conventional method. Let's take 702 minus 348. Now, in the conventional method, we start from the rightmost digit, in this case 2, and we move towards the left. So let's do just that. 2 minus 8 is not possible. So, we look for the next digit to borrow. In this case it's a 0, so we are going to have to borrow from 7 to make it a 6 and convert 0 into a 10, which will then turn into a 9 because we are borrowing from it. And we have 12 here. 12 minus 8 becomes a 4. 9 minus 4 gives a 5. And 6 minus 3 will give a 3. And here's our answer. Now let me show you the Vedic math technique. But before I show you that, let's revise over the concept of borrowing. Say you have any two numbers, 26 and 19. You first start from the right? But here 6 can't be subtracted. So, you take 1 from here and add it to make it 16. Since 26 is equal to 20 plus 6, which is basically 2 into 10 plus 6 into 1, when we take one digit from here, it is equivalent to 10 units. So 16 minus 9 would give us 7 and 1 minus 1 would give us 0. Now in the Vedic math concept, we use the opposite. Let me tell you. Take two numbers, 236 and 159. Let's subtract them. Here, we start from the leftmost digit and move rightwards. So 2 minus 1 would give a 1. But, just like last video, we observe the next two digits. By observing, we can see that 5 cannot be taken away from 3. So what we do is that we use a concept called giving. Here, 2 will give 1 to the next digit since it cannot handle subtraction. So this 1 will turn into a 0 and 3 will become a 13. We follow the same process to get 8, but since 9 can't be taken away from 6, again, we give 1 to the next digit and 8 becomes a 7. And in the end, 16 minus 9 gives us 7, and this is our final answer. Let me show you one more question. Take a number 15023 and 7986. One minus 0 would give a 1, but then 7 cannot be taken away from 5. So we give 1 over here, and this becomes a 0. 15 minus 7 gives an 8. But 9 cannot be taken away from 0. So, we put 7 here and make this a 10. Again, it would be a 1 here, but then 8 can't be taken away from 2. So this becomes a 12, and this becomes a 0. 12 minus 8 gives a 4, which will become a 3 upon observing the next two digits. And we have 13 minus 6 in the end, which would become 7. So our final answer would be 7037. One advantage of this method is that you don't have to bother with the zeros issue when you do with borrowing. This is all about the left to right subtraction method.
So that was the Vedic math technique for subtraction. Remember, practice is key to mastering any mathematical technique. Also, don't forget to share with friends so that they can benefit from this as well. Remember, watch all the videos in order so that you understand better when I move on to more complicated concepts. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram as well. If you have any doubts or queries, feel free to put them in the comment box below. Until next time, see you.